Assalamu alaikum, dear students and viewers. How are you? I hope you are well. I appeared before you to take English class. Without delay, let's start our class. Welcome to online school, class 7, English second paper. I am Mohammad Babul Mia, assistant English teacher, Nalua Khan High School. Students, look at the picture and guess them. Certainly, you can see a large, energetic human form and an animal. Students, what are called a large, energetic human form and an animal? You must say that they are called giants. Today's lesson's title is Selfish Giant. Unit 6, Lesson 8. Students, write down your lesson's title on your exercise book. Today's learning outcomes, students will be able to define selfish giant, say some vocabularies, describe the nature of selfish giant, answer some MCQ short questions and filling in the blanks. Students, before discussing the story, let's introduce with some new words. Look at the picture and guess the meaning. Students, giant means titan. This is the picture of giant. Selfish means one who thinks himself or herself. We can see a person who hands himself from behind to a woman, wants it, but the man does not give it. He is selfish. Grab denotes unfriendly. We can see the two persons going unfriendly. It seems that they have no good relation. Punish means penalty. We can see a prison, which is the symbol of punishment. So punish means penalty. Students, let's discuss the story. In this sessions, let's discuss topics. Today's topic, selfish giant. What is giant? A giant is an imaginary or mythical being of human form but superhuman size, strength and power. Shiva's grandfather started his story when the family members were sitting at home together at night. Shima's grandmother insisted her husband to tell a story. He forgot his back pain. Shima's grandfather started his story like this. The giant had a big, beautiful garden. It was full of soft green trees. The beautiful flowers stored over the grass everywhere. There are also fruit trees there. In this beautiful garden, the children played there after returning school at afternoon. Because the giant went to see his friends in a remote place and returned with them after 7 years. Children had chance to play there. When after returning home, the giant did not give them to play in their garden. When he returned home, the children did not get encouragement to play there. The giant The giant cried by saying, "My own garden is my own garden." Children got frightened and ran away. For this reason, the giant built a high wall around the garden and hang a notice. Students, I hope that you have realized the selfish giant. Students, there are 5 multiple choice questions. Let's try if you can be able to say. Number 1, who was telling the stories? A. Shima. B. Grandfather. C. Grandma. D. Na. Grandfather is correct answer. Where was the notice hang? On the A. Garden wall. B. On the tree. C. On the road. D. Inside garden. Correct answer will be on garden wall. Number 3. Where were the children playing? Number A. In the field. B. In the house. C. In the garden. D. In the forest. The correct answer will be in the garden. Number 4. Large means A. Small. B. Big. C. Nice. D. Ugly. The correct answer will be big. Number 5. Who cried, "My own gardens is my own garden"? A. Children. B. Giant. C. People. D. Old. The correct answer will be the giant. Students, I hope that you have understood. In this session, there are 5 short questions for you. Let's try if you can be able to say. Number 1. Number A. What was the story about? The story was about selfish giant. Number B. Who forget back pain? Shima's grandmother forget back pain. How many days did the giant return? The giant returned after 7 years. Why did the giant make wall? The giant made wall around the garden. Number E. When did the children play in the garden? The children played in the garden after returning from school at afternoon. Students, may I clear? Students, in this session there are some fill in the blanks. You will try. Let's try fill in the blanks. Shima's grandfather was telling a dash about the dash giant. Shima's grandfather was telling a story about the selfish giant. The story was very interesting and Shima's grandma refused to go to bed. One day the giant went to dash his friend. One day the giant went to visit his friend. He came back after 7 years and found the dash playing in the garden. He came back after 7 years and found the children playing in the garden. Students, you have certainly realized fill in the blanks. Students, in these sessions, there is a home task for you. Write a paragraph about the nature of giant and his garden. Students, at this moment I have discussed and explained the history selfish giant. Certainly you have understood clearly. Write a paragraph on selfish giant. Students, stay home, stay well. That's all for today. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.